see.
What's up, Tarn? This is your boy being back with another video. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about Clover Retribution weapons, the ranking for them, in my opinion, and where I place them, and how to get them, and if they're still in the game. These are gonna be basically all the stuff I'm gonna be talking about in this game. I'm gonna keep it nice and short. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I have been posting about other games. But you know, I was literally about to go to sleep, and I was like, nah, I can't just, not post a video on this game for y'all. The way you obtain this is crafting it from the blacksmith that I was just at over there. All these weapons that I'm going to showcase is going to be from that blacksmith, weakest to strongest. So the best weapon that you can possibly craft from him, and the weakest. This is the weakest right here. The broken sword gives 2 base slash damage. And hammer. The hammer does 5 base bludgeoning damage. For those who want to go with strength, bludgeoning damage is a strength stat. Slashing is a dexterity. Everything you hear me say slashing and bludgeoning is, like I said again, strength, and slashing is dexterity. If you go ahead and if you hover over your stats, also it has a description that tells you what does what. For those who didn't know. And then we have the copper short sword. This was like the beginning game items. Copper short sword, this is what it looks like. And I also craft this at the same guy. It's still short sword that you can craft. And this right here this was my first weapon in the game, and this is the best weapon that you can possibly craft from that guy. Yes, it has multiple traits. It's a piercing weapon. Piercing weapons are actually pretty great in this game. And it's the spear. It gives 5 piercing. I said 5 piercing. 6 piercing. You get 6 piercing, and it does go up with dexterity. It also goes up with dexterity, if you didn't know. So now let's get into boss drop weapons. There's some of these weapons that I don't have that I will also be putting on the screen. The boss, and also like the weapon, the image of the weapon, and the boss. Okay, first thing is first. We're gonna get over with the ogre drops. The screen should be around this corner right here. Let's go full screen for this. This right here you get from the ogre. A lot of people think that the warlord drops this. He doesn't. He doesn't drop this weapon. And if y'all want a video of me doing like the boss and everything it drops, and where you can get what, we can do that. But this video is gonna be weapons and where you get them. So if y'all want that video, y'all can comment down below, and I can make one of those for y'all. Sometimes I forget, so I really just go back to the comments. This is a decent starter weapons. That's what it looks like. Like I said, the boss is gonna be on the side. I would say fight it with some people if you want that drop. Then we're gonna go into. I don't have any of these weapons because they're a little bit broken, but I will put them on the side of the screen right here. This weapon right here, it is the halberd. It drops from the boss, and the halberd itself, it gives a 10%. It gives 10 piercing damage. And then we have this dagger. It's called the ether blade, which drops from the ogre. And the only way to obtain this blade is if the ogre is corrupted. You can get a 1% chance of getting it. Yes, I understand that it is insane. It's like damn near impossible to get. I know. Trust and believe it's impossible to get. It's not even for debate at all. You get this. You can craft this weapon. It's an event. So if you look towards this way and you see anything purple, you can just run towards it and you can craft it if you have the materials. But if you don't, you have to fight these NPCs right here. I'm gonna have it on the screen for you. The NPCs that you have to fight right around here. And then they drop these, and they drop the sword, they drop the pauldrons, and they drop this little strap. I got it on my character. So if y'all are interested in trying to get the wolf sword, and it does it does slashing 7. If y'all was interested. And then the next, which is the Yeti spear. The Yeti spear is a part of the new update. Spear currently in game. It's a legendary. It drops from the Yeti boss. It's a percent drop. I don't know, but it is a legendary rarity. The sword is also a legendary. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. And it also gives 11 slashing damage. This is what it looks like for those who are curious. And drops this. All these weapons drop from the Yeti boss. If you're interested in getting it, it drops from the Yeti boss. It's a legendary drop. And if you want to find a Yeti boss, it's in the tundra. And you do need these. They're the Clover Knights from the raid. You get this spear from them. If you was wondering how you get this spear, and it does 11 piercing damage. It's a green spear. And then this is the new dungeons. You get the spear from the dungeon. This is the new dungeon's mythic sword, which is called the Ooze Blade, and it drops from the it drops from the boss. Oh, I'm not even holding it. It drops from the boss. See what it looks like? Because I know a lot of people didn't know like exactly where these items were falling. And then for the unobtainables, the items that y'all missed out on, you know, the Enigma blade. The Enigma blade, which is another mythical blade for the Halloween. And the carapace, this outfit that I have on is also a Halloween outfit, which gives a lot. So this is what the Enigma blade looked like. That was one item, which was a mythical. Where's the other one? Yellow's Grass. This is a blunt damage weapon. It gets 10 blunt damage. And that Halloween sword that I was just showing you does 12 slashing damage, just like the Ooze Blade. The Ooze Blade also does 12 slashing damage. So those are like the two weapons that do the most slashing damage in the game. That does the most damage in the game, which is 12, which is actually pretty high. This weapon is Dan's hand. So, you know, it does 10 bludgeoning damage. 10 bludgeoning damage. And then we're going to go to the Half Evil Sword. Half Evil Sword does 8 slashing damage, and this weapon is a legendary. Both Dan's hand, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Both Dan's hand and this Half Evil Blade and the Enigma Carapace are unobtainable. You cannot obtain it anymore. This is what you missed out on. It was the Halloween event. The portal was right here. I don't know if it's ever going to come out again, but those are all the weapons that are currently in game and that you can obtain. Those are all the bosses. If this video was helpful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and comment whatever other video you want and something you need help with. Catch y'all on the next one. And I appreciate and thank you for getting me to 3,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 4,000. Then after 4,000, 5,000. I believe in y'all. Peace.